So today we're going to be reading a story that I made. So it's actually inspired by a game called Red Dead Redemption 2, and yeah, credits to them. So let's get right into the video. Title: Legends of Redemption. Historical timeline and narrative setting. Late 19th century America. During the decline of the Wild West in the early 90s, the story takes place across various locations from the edge of the Rocky Mountains to the depths of the southern swamps. Pre-1899, the rise of outlaws. The story begins earlier in the decade, where a group of outlaws known as the Van der Linde gang roams the frontier. Their charismatic leader, Dutch van der Linde, has always had grand wise visions of a world free from the encroachments of civilization. Meanwhile, Arthur Morgan, a stolid enforcer for the gang, harbors doubts about their path. Historical context. So this is basically a short summary of what I just said. The 1890s are marked by the closing of the frontier, with law enforcement growing stronger and railroads spreading deeper into the American landscape. The remnants of the Wild West are clashing with the Industrial Age. May 1899. The gang's last stand. As tensions rise between the gang and federal agents, a speckled backdrop of twilight sets the stage of their fateful encounters. On a fateful evening, they make camp near a roaring river where rowdy revelry ensues. Arthur, ever the pragmatic voice amidst the frivolity, feels a deep sense of doom. On a moon-filled night, while romping around the campfire, the gang shares stories of their escapades and debates the morality of their lifestyle. Dutch, slung against a tree, spins tales of a better life beyond the reach of law and order. The dynamism among the gang members, each with their unique knobs of personality and skills, counterpoints Arthur's growing trepidation. So here are going to be the key characters. Arthur Morgan, the reluctant outlaw torn between loyalty and morality. Dutch van der Linde, charismatic leader, losing sight of their original ideals. Jean Marston, a young father battling with his desire for freedom and familial duty. August 1899. The betrayal. The gradual approach of federal forces leads to a betrayal within the gang. A trusted member leaks their location, forcing the gang to scramble. The chaos ignites wounds among them, moral lines blur, and friendships strain. During a strategic meeting in an abandoned town, Arthur overhears Dutch speaking to Micah Bell about plans that don't sit right with him. Fueled by anger. Wait one sec. Alright, so let me continue. That don't sit right with them, fueled by anger and the desire to protect the little family the gang represents. Arthur confronts Dutch, leading to a heated exchange that unearths deep-seated grievances. So here are the themes: loyalty, betrayal, and the meaning of family in the Wild West. November 1899. Final days. As winter descends, the Vanderlyn gang finds themselves haunted and exhausted. Arthur and John, realizing that their way of life is all over, resolve to seek a different life. They make their way to remote grizzly territories where a final showdown occurs. In the snowy mountains, Arthur confronts Dutch, demanding to know the reasoning behind his increasingly reckless decisions. Emotions run high as Dutch clings to his dreams, but Arthur understands that these dreams have become nightmares. Their conversation is a back and forth of ideologies, with Arthur framed against the stark white snow, a metaphor for his clearer moral compass amongst the chaos. Marjorie, the stark contrast between white snow and dark deeds, symbolizes the choice between redemption and condemnation. December 1899. Redemption and farewell. In the midst of the climactic confrontation with the lawman, Arthur realizes he is mortally wounded in his final moments. He reflects on his life choices, the bonds he formed, and the unfulfilled dreams that slip through their fingers like grains of sand. With the last of his strength, Arthur helps John and his family escape the clutches of the law, understanding that redemption lies not in fighting, but in saving what remains of loved ones. So yeah, this is gonna be the video, and yeah, I hope you like it. This took so long to write. Anyways, yeah, bye.